Hey, Jalen, what do you plan to do with the generational wealth? I mean, what do you plan to do off and on the floor with this new contract?
Well, that's a great question. I want to launch a project to bring Black Wall Street here to Boston. I want to attack the wealth disparity here. I think there's analytics that supports that, stimulating the wealth gap could actually be something that could be betterment for the entire economy. With the biggest financial deal in NBA history, it makes sense to talk about, one, your investment in community, but two, also, the wealth disparity here that nobody wants to talk about. It's top 5 in the U.S. It's something that we can all improve on. It's unsettling.
Mr. Earl.
Yeah, we can talk about some finances.
He's worked as an attendant at this parking lot in Baltimore for 44 years. Earl told me he's never made more than $12 an hour. Never earned more than $20,000 a year.
How you doing?
So how could he know something about corporate profits? I had to pry.
What's unsettling is so-called men, not real men, but the so-called men who felt fuzzy inside because they are waiting for Jaylen Brown to use his generational wealth to bring back Black Wall Street in hopes of bringing them wealth. Why don't you bring back Black Wall Street with yourself like my man, Mr. Earl? A real man, not a so-called man, but a real man who didn't wait for an athlete to use their wealth to bring him wealth. Since the 1960s, Earl started investing in saving bonds, mutual funds, and eventually the stock market. He did this while working as a parking attendant, earning no more than $13 an hour while raising a family. The end result, his portfolio was worth about $500,000, not counting a paid-off home. The 500K was quoted in a news report back in 2008. Therefore, he might be 90 years old now. If so, Earl's net worth has to be over $1 million. That said, for my so-called man, not real man, but for my so-called man who felt fuzzy inside because Jaylen Brown wants to bring back Black Wall Street. Earl used his generational wealth to bring back Black Wall Street to his family, and this dude couldn't even read. So what is your excuse now? Let me guess. There's a 90% chance your excuse is slavery, systematic racism, no resources, need more lunch programs, there is a foot on our necks, discrimination, no role models, white supremacy, it is Trump's fault, white privilege. Did I miss anything?
Stop working so hard and let the money work for you.